I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of...
All right, there we go. What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel, and what we came to discuss here in today's video is no other than OPEN stock. If you're a current shareholder, can you do me one huge favor and comment the ticker symbol in the comment section below? We got great news regarding the company. Not only that, we do have a great foresight for the near future. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. But before we do so, don't forget to smash that like button. It really does help the channel grow. We're shooting for at least 150 likes here in today's video. So if we can achieve that goal, we will be doing yet another OPEN update here tomorrow. So let's dive right in. As you all know, OPEN, if we go back to the day chart, we did see a healthy retracement, ladies and gentlemen, that mid Bollinger bounce and a recovery from that, and we're starting to close this gap here at that 832. It was a very great sign for a uptick. Not just any uptick, ladies and gentlemen, a leg up, which can contest those $11 levels here. If not early next week, by the end of this week, with this type of news that we did receive here today. And if you have been living under a rock, let me learn you something. But as you guys know, OPEN rose over 12% after data showed U.S. new home sales unexpectedly jumped in August, defining expectations for a slight decline. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, is the housing market back? I told everyone a few months ago that I feel as though that we're going to see a shift in favoring the house market here. We have been getting very small glimpse of that actually transpiring. But with that being said, looking at the recent short sale activity here in OPEN, very short here in comparison to what we were seeing here during those high volume trading days. But today's volume coming in at 189 million from yesterday's 305 million. It seems as though that even with today's wonderful news, we didn't see a high spike in volume. That does come with slight concern, ladies and gentlemen. And just looking at today's capital trend and favoring that block order inflow, not by much thanks to that large scale, but an inflow of just 3.17 million in favorment isn't much here for OPEN. I do feel as though that stock stands a very great chance to actually cross those $9.50 levels here before the end of the day here tomorrow. All right, I do expect to see a short cover take place, even though that it's not huge short shares lingering here in OPEN here from yesterday's trading, thanks to a short sale day. As you guys can see here, that short sale ratio of only 6.06%. Anytime that we see a short sale ratio above 8%, we consider that an aggressive short selling day. So what I'm here to tell you guys, depending on market conditions, is basically where OPEN will follow. If we do see a uproar in the market here tomorrow, expect to see that leg up take place here in OPEN towards those $9 levels. But if market conditions doesn't call for it, like we see here today, as you guys can see here, the SPY dropped major points here from the open. We'll take a brief look and check out that here really quickly. We opened here at that 664, currently sitting here at 660. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if we do see this exact same market trend here overall, expect to see OPEN. Let's go back to it. And if you made it this far in the video, can you please comment in the comment section below the words "still here with you, Obi"? If we can get 20 of those comments, ladies and gentlemen, I will do the OPEN update here tomorrow if we do fall short of those likes. So again, don't forget to leave that comment. But OPEN, guys, if we do see market conditions like we do see here today, OPEN does stand a very great chance to actually fall sub 6 well, sorry about that, sub $7 levels here tomorrow with ease, and that is basically the ceiling. This thing may actually fall as low back here towards those mid back. No, we're going to fall through the mid if that does take place. We may actually fall back towards those $5 levels here in OPEN, ladies and gentlemen, if we do see market conditions cause like we do see here today, and we do see that repeat here Friday. I do feel as though that OPEN may just slip into a falling wedge if that does take place. But like I said before, I expect for the market to actually turn around here Thursday and Friday, which will ultimately give OPEN that momentum that it actually needs. If that does take place, like I said before, we will be testing those $9 levels here by the end of the week. And if we do start to see those short positions pile up with the adequate buying pressure in the pre and after market hours, then that's when that leg up will test those $11 levels, ultimately flipping that SAR, and things can get very out of hand. With that being said, is OPEN a buy here at these prices? Yes, it is. So with that being said, if you haven't already, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you won't miss out on home run plays like you see here today. I alerted TNFA for the entry price of $6.10 here this morning at 8:25 a.m. And if you take a brief look and just check out the price action, ladies and gentlemen, just unhalted here, with the stock ultimately hitting a high of $8.94. And for those that is currently holding the stock in the Discord, I am here to tell you that this thing has more room to run. Price target set for TNFA currently sits here at $9.87 plus. So with that being said, if you haven't already, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you won't miss out on home run plays like you see here today. The sign up link is pinned in the comment section below, and may the games be with you.